Good morning, Saturday morning. This is going out. And we're continuing looking at the person of Jesus and the character revealed about Jesus from Revelation chapter 1. I encourage you to go and read that. And Johnny's given me the topic of do not fear. And I've always found it odd when we look at scripture that it's said do not fear in the most fearful situations. When Zechariah encounters Angel Gabriel, when Mary encounters the angel, when the disciples are in the boat and the boat is sinking, that all of these instances, almost the natural response would be to fear. And the comment from the angel and from Jesus was, do not fear. Now, I think our emotions are given us by God to put us into motion. Fear, particularly, is one to alert us to danger and then to respond in motion away from danger. But, of course, in these instances, something else is happening, and our fears, our emotions need to be challenged, need to be questioned. And I think this is one of those instances when the elder John, he falls at the feet of Jesus as though dead, and Jesus touches him and says, do not fear. That the emotion needs to be challenged. And of course we all experience emotions and we all experience fear in different ways. When I was doing some parachuting with the number one parachute training school in Brize Norton, their motto is knowledge dispels fear. And of course, the comment from the training instructors all the time was people parachute all the time and it's perfectly safe. And so the knowledge of that will dispel fear. So fear needs to be challenged. And I think that in the instance, particularly with Jesus in the boat, Jesus says, why are you so afraid? Why do you have such little faith? And in that instance, of course, Jesus is challenging them. Look, I'm here. Of course you're going to be okay. The boat isn't going to drown. You're going to be okay because I am with you. The knowledge of who Jesus is meant that they could trust they were going to be okay. And I think that that's the instance when it's right to challenge our fears. Is this okay? If God is with me, will everything turn out all right? Is Jesus right here, right now? Why am I afraid? I think it's good to ask those questions. And I think if you speak with your Connect group, and maybe a good thing to do at the end of the year is just to go through with your Connect group and just talk about all the times God has shown himself faithful, when you came across something that seemed beyond you, where fear was starting to creep up, that you look back over the year and you see the testimony that he is faithful. So I think it's good to challenge our faith, good to challenge our fears. I think it's also good to remind ourselves again. But there's also something instead. I remember chatting with someone who there was a dangerous situation where people were at risk, and this person rushed in and saved these people. And asking this person afterwards, weren't you afraid? And they said, no, actually, I didn't even think about it. I didn't even think about my own safety. I was concerned for others. And I think there's something in that for all of us. As our own fears, the knowledge of God's goodness and the knowledge that other people are struggling, that our own fears, we can challenge them and we can turn again to Jesus. And hopefully, I'm not sure it's going to happen, but if we stand face to face to Jesus, that we won't fall as though dead, because we know his goodness. We know that he is faithful. Yes, a bit scary. Yes, sometimes I think it's right that there's a holy fear when we come before God. But ultimately we know he's our Abba. our protector. And many of the situations that we go through, the knowledge of who he is will dispel our fear. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.